Alright guys, this is going to be a video going over my top tools for automotive diagnostics. Now this is a video inspired by one of my viewers, the Gibby3340. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel for you guys to go check out his YouTube channel too. He has some really great content, so I hope you guys enjoy his channel just as much as you enjoy mine. Now, with that being said, I'm going to start with one of my go-to tools for doing diagnostics. And you guys have seen it before. A simple light bulb. Now, the only reason that I say that this is one of my go-to tools is because most of the time I'm doing load testing when I'm doing my diagnostics, and you can get different variety of load testers just from light bulbs. So that's my number one. Number two on my list of go-to tools is a test light. Now, I use both an LED and an incandescent test light for my diagnostics. One, you can carry a lot more current through an incandescent test light than you can through an LED, but on some systems you actually need an LED test light, because if you test it with an incandescent, well, you'll actually pull the circuit down to ground. Now, you're not going to damage the circuit because the test light actually acts as an insulator, so it's just it depends on the situation and where you're going with your testing. So incandescent test light and an LED test light. Third on my list is a multimeter. Now I'm going to show you guys three different types of multimeters, and it's just to show you guys the difference in price, and also it doesn't really matter which one you take. So this is an OTC. Okay, this one ranges about $350–400. This is a Mastercraft. You can get these on sale with a kit up with pliers and everything for I think $12, $13 when they fall on sale. Still a very, very good multimeter. It's very accurate for what it is and for the price. And then I have my OWON. Now, I purchased the OWON because it was a Bluetooth multimeter, and in automotive sometimes you have to leave your meter up. You would like to leave your meter up, let's just say in the engine compartment, while you're going inside the vehicle and you're revving your engine or doing whatever. And well, this guy works with your phone, so I am able to see my readings straight to my phone, and it's very accurate and it is very quick. There's almost no lag in between the Bluetooth and the phone. So that's my number three. Number four, an oscilloscope. Now, it doesn't matter what type of oscilloscope that you get. You guys can get the Handtech, you guys can get the Maxiscope, you guys can go get the Picoscope, you guys can go get whichever one you want. But in automotive diagnostics today, on newer vehicles, it is very, very important to have an oscilloscope when you're doing any type of diagnostics. And I like using the oscilloscope only because it gives me the real-time view of what is going on. So this is almost my favorite tool to go to. After that, you guys need a scanner. Now, this is my MaxiSys. I also have the VPEcker. Turn that down. There we go. All right, my MaxiSys. I also have the VPEcker, and I also have a generic one that I got as a tester from King Bolin, which you guys have seen in my previous video, the YE301. Now, the only thing I'm going to say about scanners is that if you guys have a scanner, make sure that has the capabilities to do live data. Okay? Now, even if it's just generic live data, if you guys are doing check engines, generic live data will get you through most of your diagnostics. And if you guys want to go a little bit further, well, there are other scan tools out there that can do a little bit more, but they are a little bit more pricey. Just remember that. So, with all that being said, those are my top tools for diagnostics onto vehicles. So another part of doing diagnostics is that you also have to have a type of repair manual for the vehicle you're looking on. Now, this could be either if you're a DIYer or if you just want a manual for your own vehicle. Well, it's a very, very good idea to have a repair manual handy. So these are the three that I think that you guys should maybe look at. Okay, I'm not saying go to them. I'm not pushing any of these companies at all. It's just that they're the ones that are most known. So we have AllData. So this is the AllData DIY. and a 1-year subscription for your vehicle is going to cost you $29.95. A 5-year subscription is $49.95, and factory direct repair guides, that you gotta call them to get all that stuff. After that, we have Haynes by Chilton. Now everybody knows the Haynes manuals. You guys can go to your local Canadian Tire, go pick them up. Your parts stores can order them for you. You can get them wherever. And after that, we also have the Mitchell repair online manuals. Now, this one is also a subscription, but if we take and let's just pick let's go with my vehicle. We'll go with 2011. We'll go with a Kia, and we'll go with a Sorento LX. Okay. Now it says right here that description starting at $19.95 per vehicle. Now you gotta remember that most of these prices are in American dollars and non-Canadian. So you would have to take and pick, create your user name and password, confirm your password, first name, last name, address, and all that, and accept the conditions and submit. Then you would have to take and pay for your subscription after that. What's nice about this one is that you guys can actually come and we'll go back. Where is it? Yeah, if you guys come back one page and you guys click on demo, it says that you guys can go with use this username and password into the login, which is up here, or this one, and it'll let you see what you actually get for paying the subscription. So if we go on login, we'll do the truck and the S10. I don't want to save that. We can go to repair. And as you can see, it gives you everything that you need. You click on DTC index. We'll pick whichever one you want. Here, power control module communications fault 1631, and then it's supposed to give you everything that you're supposed to do in order to diagnose that system. And that's about it, guys. So I know I went a little bit further with the Mitchell one, but I just wanted to show you guys, if you guys want to go check out the demo, you guys can. And Haynes does not have a demo, and All Data does not have a demo either. But All Data is also a very good source for repair information, so your $29.95 for your 1 year will not be wasted for your vehicle. And that's it. So now, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next time.